This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to Philadelphia. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Pass to George. Now here's Levine. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
5 on the clock. Young's shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Toronto. Pass to Olynyk. Here's George. Back to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And George with this stuff.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Now, here is Young. And that one hits back iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Curry wide open, and the three ball is good.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Young from deep three-point range. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Olynyk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Curry. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Young with no one around. That three off the mark.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Curry outside. Screen by Olynyk. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Zubac. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Levine. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Young. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Levine. Here's Curry. Finished off the break. Curry's got 5.
Well, how about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
Young outside. From downtown. Here's Zubac. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Cody Zeller.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Wesley. To the wing on the left. From deep. Kept alive. Outside, George. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Green taking his time here. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Toronto with the ball. Here's Jerome. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Şengün. Moves back up. Kicks it out to Collins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Raptors leading by 3. And here is Wesley. Still scoreless. Jerome. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
That's on Jalen Green. Doors, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Here's Highland, and the wide-open shot from Green. Sinks the triple.
Not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now, here is George. Here's Tillman. Pass to Bates-Diop. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
It's stolen by Green.
The risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
Zach LaVine.
Raptors leading by 3. They set the pick. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Green for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Now Wiggins. Outside Curry. On the wing, LaVine. Beyond the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3.
And there's the competitive fire of LaVine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
To the left wing. Outside Green. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pass to Tillman. Back to LaVine. And it's Curry at the elbow. And here's LaVine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
Oh, those are the subtle moves that LaVine is adding to his game. That pump fake, now he is just heading to the line. Nice.
2 shots.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Young from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Stolen by Winslow. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Curry. He has 7. Outside Levine. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the first. Young, a good look.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Outside Curry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And don't... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Pass to Young. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Paul George. Toronto leading by 6. Outside Curry. Back to George. Here's Jerome. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside, George driving to the basket. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Pass to Jerome. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Spurs trail by 6. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Young from outside. It's Young on the wing. There's a screen by Collins. Young drives in. Goes up again. Shoots the 3. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Outside, George. The 3. Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Zeller.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Young with the ball. George picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And that one falls for Young. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Pass to Levine. Here's Wesley. He's defended by Highland. Here's Tillman. And he drops it in from the low post. Tillman's got his first points in this one.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Back to Şengün. Spurs passing it around. On its way from Young for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Olynyk high post. Pass to Levine. Toronto calls timeout. Clock at 6. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Raptors lead by 4. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Spurs. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Olynyk. To the inside. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's Şengün. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pass to Levine. And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. Levine's got 6.
Boy, looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Outside, Green. And the layup falls. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Toronto calls timeout. And Toronto will go for a different look here. There's 1:34 left to play here in the half. Here's Jerome. He's got 5. Outside Curry. No one near him. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Highland. And here is Şengün. He's covered by Zeller. Tries from 7. And it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter. Outside Curry. Screen by Olynyk. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Here's Jerome. The 3. Pass to George. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Over to the left wing. Back to Highland. Şengün with the ball. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
6 seconds left in the first half. Shoots from 12. And the Spurs scoring again.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by 1. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's Curry with the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Young. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Young. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Young's got 12 points in the game.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Outside, George. Picked by Zeller. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Off target at the rim. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Young. Left side Collins. Fades. Here's Zubats. Here's Hendricks. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Curry. Master Olynyk to the paint. There's Jerome. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
No good on the free throw. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading. Young outside. Outside Green. Into the lane. Toronto grabs the miss. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Back to Olynyk. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wesley. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio with the ball. A 2-point game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
14 foul. Substitution.
And the Raptors call time here.
Toronto.
And so here's Toronto. They trail by 3. Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. Wesley with the ball. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Highland. Now here's Bull. And here's Winslow. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
It's Wesley on the wing. Nothing on the board. Here's Bates Diop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Green. Now, here's Bull. Picked him clean. And stolen by Bull. San Antonio again turning it over. And here is Wesley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Green. Right wing. The fader. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Pass to Winslow. Outside, Green. This one for three. They get it back. Now, Highland. Over in the corner, Green. Over Levine. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Raptors trailed by 5. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. And the jam by Levine.
That elite athleticism of Zach LaVine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Outside, Green. Winslow, wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Tillman. Back to LaVine. It's stolen by Green. A new group in now for the Raptors.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third.
Cody Zeller. Kelly Olynyk.
Green with the ball. Back to Highland. Knocks down the three ball. Highland's got 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Wesley. Pass to George. Launches a three. That shot off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Right side, Green. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young.
Coming out of the ball for your Spurs. Number 11.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
And so Young nails them both. Raptors trailed by 8. Here's Wesley. Curry on the wing. Right side, George. And the rejection by Zubats.
How about Zubats? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. George way outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Paul George with the steal. Pass to Curry. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Curry goes in and gets it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Young outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
Third team foul.
That's good from Young. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wesley with the ball. Outside, George. Pass to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by Zubats. San Antonio leading by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count it, good.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Toronto calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Young's shot is good.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Jerome. Back to Levine. Now, here's George. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Young looking it over. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Zeller. Fast break Toronto.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Outside, Simmons. A jump hook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Raptors. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Curry fires from way outside. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Outside Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Levine. Outside Curry. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. And here is Zeller. And the Raptors call time here. Toronto has possession. 4-point game. Clock at 4. Baseline try. And the Raptors miss again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside, Green. Now, Şengün. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Raptors trailed by 4. Curry looking it over. Outside, Levine. He's got space. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. And now it's 27 points for Stephen Curry. And here is Simmons. Outside, Green. Driving inside.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Levine. Outside Curry to tie it up. Şengün with the rebound. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
To the middle. Here is Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Pick by Zeller.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Simmons with it. Outside, Green. Green by Zubac. Fires top of the key. Good. Nothing but net. And the Spurs lead by 5.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Here's Levine. San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 5. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Several teams changing it up here. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here is Young. Clock at 6. That one drops for him.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And it's George finishing it off.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
And there's the call on Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Levine inside the three-point line. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's San Antonio with the win.